Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm KPG, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening. Today we are going to be finishing up the Chapter 17 mission once and for all. I know it's a little strange that this is going into 3 episodes, but I had to think really long and hard on this map. This one was definitely a real doozy, and I would definitely recommend checking out the last episode in specific, because that is when we got the bulk of everything. We took down Rhea, we took down Mercedes, and we got into the position we are currently in. And unfortunately, we also lost a team member. Lysithia, unfortunately, is joining Shamir among those we have lost on this campaign of ours. Unfortunately, she will not be making it to the end of the game with us, but I'm going to be trying my best to not let that same thing happen to another. Hopefully, that will be the last sacrifice we need to make. But in any case, today we are going to just finish off this chapter, not too much left. Main thing that's going to take probably the most time is fighting Dedu here, this giant demonic beast. Dimitri himself, I don't think he's super scary. Oh, never mind, he's got counterattack. He's terrifying. Oh my word. I didn't even think to check his skills. He's got counterattack, because why not? Counterattack is such a terrifying ability. So terrifying. I mean, it makes sense because otherwise, you know, any enemy that doesn't have counterattack gets messed up. But seriously, yeah, this is he also has a ton of avoidance because he gets 20 extra when at full HP, which he is. But yeah, he's got 39 attack speed and 85 attack power. I did not even consider Dimitri, but he is scary atrocity. Oh my word. Yeah, Dimitri is horrifying. If he actually used atrocity, he would have 100 attack power. That is just ridiculous. I think we know who's going to be facing him. Unfortunately, the only thing that's really an issue is that dang luck problem, or the problem of him potentially getting a crit. So we're gonna have to have like Dorothea dance for him before he goes at Dimitri. And then maybe just pray for a crit with the Scythe of Sariel, because I don't really see another way around it, although he does have pretty high luck. 23 luck. He's got 33 crit avoid. How much crit does Yuritsa have with the Scythe of Sariel anyway? 60 crit. Okay, so I mean, that's still pretty high then. That's still pretty high. What, like a 27% chance to crit him? And then, which would probably be like a 31% chance if we first danced with Dorothea. So, okay, that's not too bad. The only thing I'm really terrified of, though, is that if he does crit us, we only have 2 Divine Pulses left. So now, looking at Dimitri, this is definitely not all in the bag yet. So I think we're just going to go ahead and try this. So Felix, I'm pretty sure for the rest of the map, his main contribution is just going to be running around to grab those 2 chests. That's all there is, right? Just those 2? Okay, good. We don't want to miss out on those, because those are our last chances to get any type of goodies. Unless there's chests on the final map, but I kind of doubt that, because I feel like there's never chests on the final map. If there is, definitely feel free to correct me, but I just feel like there hasn't. I feel like there really isn't generally a reason why there would be a chest on the final map, because you should already have all your equipment. It's the final map. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Who needs a level up? Bernadetta definitely needs a level up.
For all of us.
Bernadetta definitely needs a level up. Linhardt can just get one by healing someone. So yeah, I guess we want to give a kill to Bernadetta. Preferably, we want to kill this guy. Alright, we don't have the Steel Lance. We'd like to kill this guy, but the likelihood of that actually happening is pretty low, unless we start with someone else first, I guess. Actually, Ingrid can definitely weaken this guy for Bernadetta. Would never have thought we'd get to the point where this would be the case, but here we are. I'm gonna turn this guy on for now, so I don't want to accidentally wander into his range. I'd rather only be taking him on when I'm taking him on, you know? This guy does not have Vantage. We can just kill him with the steel bow. So let's go ahead and do that, and that should be a level up for Bernie. And more strength, please. More dexterity, I guess. I mean, more speed too, but I feel like we're kind of past the point of no return with speed. More dexterity is nice for crit, I guess. If we gave her a killer bow, she would have 61 crit right now. So, I mean, that's not bad. That's because of the bow crit ability, yeah. But hey, I mean, 61 crit's not bad. That's higher than Yuritsa with... That's more crit than Yuritsa has with the Scythe of Sariel, which has more crit than a killer weapon. Go figure. So, definitely nothing to joke about. Can Byleth weaken this guy for someone else? Byleth actually doesn't do that much damage to this guy in general. That's kind of crazy. Well, we always have Yuritsa as an option. If we need someone to kill that guy, we could just say, hey, Yuritsa, you do it. And I might actually not be all that opposed to that idea. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this is our last Physic, but I don't think we're really going to be in a position where we need Physic anymore. I feel like regular heal is fine. Just go ahead and Physic up Byleth. We're going to need one more heal on Linhardt to get him a level, but that should be no problem. And now I guess... Yeah, I mean... I guess we just go ahead and combo this guy with Byleth and Yuritsa. We have plenty of the steel sword, so I'm not too concerned about that, using that combat art right there. We can use the silver sword. Let's do that. I'd rather use up the silver sword than any of our spears, because Yuritsa needs his spears. Absolutely. 100% wants his spears. And then I guess we can go ahead and dance for Linhardt, and he can heal up someone else and get his level up here real quick. You can heal Byleth back up since he took damage from that Dark Mage. Level 39, Linhardt is almost in the... Oh my word! Linhardt, I was going to say Linhardt's almost in the level 40 club, but man, that was a great level up. It was a great level up. That was some weird lag we got there. Okay, so now we can turn this guy back off because we know we're going to be taking him on next. He is weak to axes, so I think what we'll do... Let's throw Edelgard right here with the hand axe. She will never be in danger of dying because she is incredibly bulky, and these guys really don't do too much to her. The only demonic beast that could really pose a challenge to her is Dedu. Dedu is definitely way stronger than the rest, but I still think we are good to go when it comes to that. So yeah, everyone else will just gather around. Heal up Yuritsa, top him off back to full. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Yuritsa is the best character on our team right now, hands down. No contest. No contest. I mean, don't get me wrong. Byleth and Edelgard are good, but they're nowhere near as good as Yuritsa is. And that's just a fact that those two are going to have to live with. So Felix can open up this chest. We get a Brave Axe. That could be good for Edelgard to have another one of those on deck, so I'm not upset about it. Hopefully this is like a stat boosting item of some sort, or money. Money would actually be the best. Definitely be the most ideal thing we could receive right about now, because we are in desperate need of it. I mean, we can always sell that Brave Axe too if necessary. Oh, this guy actually does more damage to Edelgard than I thought he would have. But thankfully he did not get a 2% crit on us, so really not a big issue. And now we are just going to go ahead and break down his barriers, and that will be a fun time. This guy thankfully does not have counterattack, and neither does Dedu. So really all we got to do is break down their barriers, and then they are effectively neutralized. Felix is just going to keep making his way towards these chests, although this one he's going to have to go all the way... He's going to have to go all the way around to get this one. Better be something good in there for my trouble. That one is pretty far out of the way. Let's see. I think we get a free shot on this guy since he just had a barrier breakdown. What Where are we targeting? Are we targeting the... Well, I guess we have to be. Should we break this Iron Lance? Or we could just use a Steel Sword. Just use the Steel Sword. I mean, we could just break the Iron Lance, but who knows? Maybe it'll be useful for something. I would kind of like to see, like, Felix and Ingrid, like, attack... I'd like to see them attack Dimitri to see what they have to say, but the problem is, like I said, we only have 2 Divine Pulses. If we had, like, all 10, I would definitely try it out to see what their conversations are. So I'm sure it's going to be something interesting. But, I mean, I just can't afford to risk that, you know? It's not worth it to me. Well, the Blessed Bow is effective on these guys. I didn't even realize that. I should have been using that on these guys all along. 2 things left. Actually, we have an Iron Axe on Byleth, so we can just bust it down. Because if you use the weapon they are weak to, it immediately breaks down the barrier. Ooh, nice one, Petra. See, it didn't even crack. It just went straight dead. And we did take out an Iron Axe on Byleth in the last episode. Really, we might as well use it. Hey, good job, Sylvain. You did 1 whole point of damage. Some Umbral Steel, not bad. And then I guess we're just going to have Yuritsa lay into this man. Lay into this demonic beast. Because that's what he does best, is just absolutely destroying everything in sight. Which is why I love him so much. Alright, Yuritsa, do it again, and get a crit while you're at it, too. How about? There we go. That's the Yuritsa I know. Oh my gosh! And Ferdinand, not to be outdone, lands his own crit. Oh my word, Ferdinand out here like, don't forget about me. Alright, cool. Well, this guy's definitely going down. Breaking those barriers just made this a piece of cake. If we get a crit with Cutting Gale. Nah, that's fine though. We'll just kill him on this next turn. Definitely not any kind of scary threat or anything like that. In fact, we could even go for just regular shoot this guy. I mean, it's a high % chance to crit. We don't get it. Oh, but we get the Minor Crest of Indec. So we did double damage instead of triple. Still pretty good. Ingrid can live a hit from this guy. If we use up the Arrow of Indra, I could do some good damage. Well, I think, honestly, we should probably just dance for Bernadetta because she does, like, super safe damage for free. And now she has an even higher chance to crit. Come on, Bernadetta. It's a 40% chance. Man. Oh, well. It's fine, I guess. Byleth can just go at this guy with the Iron Axe. I mean, oh my word. I'm sorry, I thought I had an E rank in this weapon. Apparently, it's actually Byleth's best weapon. He's been holding out on us this whole playthrough. It's apparently just the way he does the most. The Dedue has 20 attack speed. So Edelgard does not get doubled if she's holding the hand axe, although she does have a 10% chance to get crit, unfortunately. I really don't want this to happen, but I mean, Yuritsa would also have a 10% chance to get crit. 38, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, if either of them gets crit, they die. I mean, I guess we could try to get Byleth in there. I believe Byleth lives and he can't be crit if we're using a sword. 84. Yeah, I mean, I guess Byleth is probably technically the best choice. So I'll actually just wait. I'll actually just wait a turn. Because you know what? I am not playing any games. We only have 2 Divine Pulses. I don't want to have to redo this map again. I really don't. I want to save both of those Divine Pulses for Dimitri because we just know that there's that chance for him to absolutely screw us over, and I'm not really, you know, hoping for that. I'm not wanting to risk anything at this point. Let's turn these 3 guys on now. Turn Dedue off. And now we know exactly where we can go. Is Dedu weak to anything in particular? It does not appear that he is, unfortunately. So we do have one more. We do have one more battalion, I believe. I don't think we have any other ones on anyone else. I wish it would just stay on the screen instead of making me have to scroll through. Oh, actually, we also have one on Linhardt. We also have one on Linhardt. So there are two. This one's actually... Yeah, because if it hits here, then it should also hit these two. Or something like that. So... that could be good. Yeah, that could definitely be good. Alright, let's equip this Sublime Creator Sword. Felix can just keep making his way toward this chest over here. But I think we are fine without him. I don't think we need him. We can even dance for Byleth to make him even better. Better chance to crit. Although I don't think you can actually crit when their barriers aren't down. But now we know for like a fact that there's pretty much no chance of Byleth getting crit. In fact, yeah, you know, he's got 47 crit avoid. That could actually be how we face Dimitri. 47 crit avoid means we only have a 9% chance of getting crit. Although, can Byleth live? 85 damage. 61, 23, no, that's 84. I mean, I guess if we gave him a shield, especially one of those shields like Bernadetta has, that gives 3 protection with 0 weight, actually we probably could just use Byleth to go at Dimitri. The main issue is that Dimitri is going to be hard to hit for me. 69 avoidance, and I bet he's got... Oh, he actually doesn't have Swordbreaker, so no, that's just 69 avoidance. 129 hit. That's just 60 hit. Actually, 60 hit really isn't all that terrible. This does not remove my sword, right? This keeps me locked on the sword. Yeah, okay, good. Anyone else need healing? Nope. Alright, I guess we'll just end our turn then. Everyone's already in a pretty good position. I'm not concerned about that. Alright, Dedu, come at me, bro. Not even any words to be said between the two of us. We are just hopping right into the battle. Now that I think about it, we should probably save some of the Sublime Creator's sword for Dimitri. So I should probably save the last 2 uses for that. Yeah, I should probably definitely save the last 2 for that. So, if Bernadetta does these 2, Linhardt goes this one, cracks these 3, and then someone else hits this one. I think, yeah, we should be good. I think that we should be good to go here. So I'm pretty sure what we do is we gambit right here with Bernadetta. I'm pretty sure it still breaks the thing even if it does 0 damage. I'm pretty sure. I don't know for 100%. It does. It does. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure we had that same question in the last episode, but I really wasn't paying enough attention, unfortunately. Alright, now if we... Wasteland, yeah, that's fine. Now if we move Linhardt right here, and then we dance for him, I believe what we can do is gambit right here, and as long as we land it, yeah, as long as we land this, we will break the rest of his barriers and be just fine. Come on, Linhardt, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Let's go, Linhardt. Let's go. There we go. Breaks the armor. We are in a good spot. You're in a very good spot. It says he's going to attack Linhardt, but he's not because he is distracted. He's confused. He doesn't know what's going on. Felix continues toward the chest. And now I'm pretty sure we just try to do as much damage as we can on this turn. Yeah, let's shoot, let's just Spear of Acil it up. That's the most damage with a chance to crit. Let's go for it. And there we go. Told you there was that chance to crit. That's what I am talking about. I think Ingrid could probably do 1 point of damage, right? Well, if we use the Arrow of Indra. Oh wait, he has 14. So yeah, I guess we will just use Ingrid then with the Arrow of Indra. There we go. That's a set of the HP down. And we want to do as much damage on this turn as we can, since we won't have to be facing a counterattack. Oh, magic is actually the way to go. Where's aura? Oh yes, magic is definitely the way to go. Let's aura magic it up. Allow me to demonstrate indeed. That was some big damage. Well, if magic does that much, then we should try to kill him with Edelgard? No? I guess we're not going to be able to, so it is going to have to be our boy Hubert here. We have to use him, take down a set of HP, and that's a level up for our boy. I mean, could have been worse. Holy cow, look at that. Look at that HP bar, 199 HP. Dude is chunky on his last set of HP. Absolutely chunky. Also 30 damage from those flames to help offset the 40 he gains back. So now all that's pretty much left to do is just take this down. Yeah, these extra abilities aren't scary at all, honestly. So let's go for the Deadeye with the Blessed Bow. Oh, and it's a crit with Bernadetta. That's what we need. That's what we need right there. More of that, please. Please and thank you. I really don't like this chance of getting crit. I really do not. It's not okay. Let's go with Hubert first. Let's use Meyer and then lower his defense. Byleth would honestly be the next best choice. If we can heal him up with Linhardt. 56, is that enough?
Well done.
Is that enough for him to be
What's my strategy?
good? Yeah, as long as we don't get 57-6, we're fine. Oh, we just crit, and there goes the do. We got him.
To do. You fool.
It wasn't really that foolish, honestly. That was his only hope of surviving, because otherwise he would have been blown away by mages. So let's be real. He made the right choice. You can't fault him for that. So Dimitri doesn't move, so honestly, now we'll just do one of these. And yeah, now the only real challenge left is Dimitri himself. He's going to be the only threat still standing in our way. Because, let's be honest, the Knight, not a big deal. The Dark Mage, maybe a little scary. We got a Brave Bow. I guess good for Bernadetta, so we just get some Brave Weapons. I would have much rather had money or stat boosting items, but I mean, obviously it's not up to me, so we will take what we've got. And that is that. So I'll Byleth bait this guy in. Probably have Ingrid bait this guy in because, let's see, 25 crit, 51 attack. Whoops. Yeah, as long as we're using a lance, we should be fine. I just want to bait him in. I don't really want her to necessarily actually face him. So we'll do that and get the rest of our guys up on backup. And we should be pretty good to go from there. Yeah, let's dance for Linhardt and see if he can go heal up someone. I guess Byleth's the only one that needs to be healed, so let's go heal him up real quick. And Felix, I guess he can start making his way back. Maybe he can do something. I doubt it. But maybe he can hit Dimitri once or something so we can see his conversation. Oh, he actually doubles Ingrid? I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Oh, she's holding the arrow of Indra. Why? I thought I put her on the Iron Lance. That's so bad. Yeah, and I think since it was on that, it also didn't take into account this crit avoid. Oh, never mind. This death is just more crit than whatever he was originally on. He must have been on like Miasma or Banshee and then switched to death. Thankfully, she didn't get crit and didn't die either. I don't know. I really thought I had, or I was gonna put her on the Iron Lance, but I guess I was a fool and left her on the worst thing I possibly could have had her on. So that's good news. Let's recover up Ingrid with Byleth. And then I guess we can have Linhardt heal up Byleth. Dance for Byleth. And get something figured out there, I guess. Hubert can hit this guy with a death. Now, how do I want to take this guy on? I guess Yuritsa, probably. I don't like his chance to crit me. But we're going to go with it. Don't you do it. Thank you. All right, cool. Now we can give this kill to someone else.
Continue to develop.
Riding is S. For Yuritsa, A plus for Ferdinand. Ferdinand gets movement +1. It's pretty cool. Hope this isn't something stupid like he randomly decides to move when we're in his range. Or randomly decides to move once all of his companions are dead. Because that would be very unfortunate. Steel Sword is fairly accurate. Let's do that. Don't you miss this 95. If you missed that 95, you would have deserved the death that would have awaited you. Oh, but good level. I'm telling you, she is getting really good right here at the end of the game. I don't know what it's about, but I'm not complaining, honestly. I'm not complaining. It's pretty good, honestly. I guess we give this to Byleth. He's very close to a level, and who knows, maybe it can make the difference. Right, we can just use fire. Magic is... Because having magic is busted. How you doing, Dimitri? It's getting pretty lonely over there, isn't it? You know, honestly, how fast is he? Oh yeah, 39. Never mind. I was gonna say, honestly, maybe Edelgard could actually fight him, but no. No, she couldn't. Not even if she was at her fastest could she even remotely hope to not get doubled by him. He just absolutely destroys everything she could possibly hope to achieve. So anyways, let's trade with Byleth and give him this Aurora Shield. Not that he needs it for the effectiveness, but yeah, look, like... Oh, hey! This seems like a very good idea. Right? 12% chance to do 3. And then 258s to do 100 with 29% chance to crit. Huh. Well then. Yeah, you can just chill there. Where does Dorothea reach? For what it's worth, we can move Byleth there and then dance for him. I think Byleth is our best chance of facing Dimitri. Right? Oh, he gets more? Right, because he's on a stronghold, so he gets even more avoidance than he otherwise would have. Does it heal too? Oh, yeah, 30% every turn. That's very bad for us. That is very, very, very bad for us. Well, I guess Yuritsa. Unfortunately, we don't have any more gambits because we used them for obvious reasons. Yeah, this is our chances to hit him with a Scythe of Sariel. Don't we have Swordbreaker on him? We do. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought he was using a sword. But no, he's definitely using a lance. That makes sense. I don't know why I even thought. Oh, well. Yeah, like... What? Also, Yuritsa is not fast enough. I think the only way anyone can get fast enough to not get doubled by him is if they are using the, or if they had been danced for by Dorothea. I think that is the only way. Man. Yeah, because if he didn't have counterattack, this could be fine. But he does. Well, I think we can technically make things a little bit better for Byleth if we, like, put some of his best supports over in range with a ranged weapon. Like, I think that would improve his chances. Oh yeah, definitely. It would significantly improve his chances. Man, if we had just saved one more use on the Sublime Creator Sword, we would have had a Sublime Heaven on deck. That's my fault, though. And the worst part about this... is that, he heals up 30% on every turn. So... Hey, it's a good thing we still have that Rally Magic on Hubert, I guess. Yeah, because, I mean, if we do 24 damage, I mean, I'm pretty sure... 24, 48, 72... Dang, I might actually... I got my phone... Whoops. I got my phone right here. I'm actually going to see what percent that is. Because this actually really matters. Because if we get him under full health, he has less avoidance, and then we can start like actually messing him up with Byleth and Yuritsa. And really, we just have to pray for no crits, because if we get crit, I mean, we can get crit twice, but we can't get crit 3 times, or everything is terrible. Where's my... There it is. There's the calculator. Okay, so 52... divided by 76. That's 32% missing. 31.6% about is missing. Heals 30%. He'll basically have like 2 HP or something, like 1 or 2 HP left, but he won't be at full. Which is all that matters. And he won't attack me on his turn, thankfully, because we're actually not in his range. The only reason he's able to get an attack off here is because of that stupid counterattack ability. But here we go. We got to try for this right here and right now.
Why did you choose Edelgard, Professor? Why did you choose to walk this savage, bloody path?
Well, let me be honest with you. I chose this bloody path because I wanted to learn more about Edelgard, because she is the odd one out. Like, Claude and Dimitri both side with the church. And obviously the church route is just the church. Like, those 3 routes are all very similar. And since I've already done one of those routes on my first playthrough, because I did the Claude route on my first playthrough, the next thing I wanted to do was see Edelgard's side. Like, why did she declare this war? What are her aspirations? Is she truly evil? And obviously, as we've seen, like, no, she's definitely working against, like, she's working to defeat the forces that slither in the dark. And she's uniting Fodlan to try to create more safety and make it so that they can more easily stamp them out. Like, she wants to create a world where, like, it doesn't matter as much if you've got a crest or if you're a noble or not. Like, Like, she has valid reasons for why she's doing what she's doing. It's just that the opposition interprets it differently because obviously they're our enemies, so they have their own opinions. So I don't know. That's why I honestly chose this path, Dimitri.
I cannot shake this feeling of regret. Regret that I must kill you now.
Please don't. Please don't. I prefer to stay alive. Okay, he did not crit us. Gosh, that hurts. Hey, that's almost a level up, though. Hey, Ingrid, do you want to talk to him? Holy crap, she actually doesn't get doubled by him. I mean, she dies every time. But she doesn't get doubled by him. So she could actually deal the finishing blow if we wanted her to. I mean, technically, we should probably have her there as well with the Arrow of Indra equipped so that Byleth has even more supports. Wait. Yeah, okay, good. He does. Okay, we did the math. We knew this would happen. Oh, my word. I didn't think it would actually be 1. I thought it was going to be like 2 or 3. But no, he literally has 1 HP missing. But that's all we need. That's all we need, baby. Hey, if we keep attacking him, we attack him 9 more times, we can get rid of his King of Lions corpse, or core, and get rid of 15 of his crit, and then actually, like, not have to worry anymore. How much shield do you have left, Linhart? Oh, he still has 10. Oh, we are chilling here. Oh, he doesn't heal up nearly as much as I thought he would. But we also have our boy Hubert over here, who still has plenty of heal as well. Whoops. Wait! Hubert is the solution. I mean, Hubert gets murdered, don't get me wrong. But Dimitri does not have Vantage. All we need to do is 30 damage. And Hubert can mess Dimitri up, like, big time. Oh my gosh, Hubert, you absolute monster. Hubert is a monster. Also, we should probably put Bernadette over here as well. 'Cause that should even, like, Hubert... Yeah, holy crap, that's good. That's very good. Look at that hit rate. Okay, we just need to do 30 damage. I wonder. Oh yeah, 30 damage. There's our 30 damage right there. There's our 30 damage. And now as long as we don't... Okay, so we just have to make him faster. Yeah, all we have to do is dance for him. And then that's our victory right there. Is Yuritsa plus Hubert. Who would have thought we would be using Hubert? Of all people. Who would have thought we would be using Hubert to take down Dimitri? That's pretty crazy. I do want to see a conversation if I can. I might be willing to risk 1 Divine Pulse to see like what Ingrid has to say if she fights Dimitri. 'Cause I feel like there's got to be something, right? Although I think the one I would want to see the most is Edelgard. Edelgard talking to Dimitri. So I think that would be the one. Is there actually a way I could do this with the Silver Lance? That's less accurate, I think. Yeah, this is way more accurate. Alright, don't do me wrong. Don't do me wrong. Neither of you get a crit.
You will not kill one more soul. You will not steal one more thing. I will not allow it.
Are you talking to Yuritsa specifically?
Here and now, I stand against you.
Oh, that's just like what he says to anyone who's not like has a special conversation with him. Don't you do it. Thank you. Okay, we are in the clear.
I welcome pain.
We're in the clear, boys. We're in the clear, boys. 96% chance. That's a 96% chance. That's not enough that I'm willing to risk both I'm still not willing to risk both Divine Pulses. If it was 100, I absolutely would. But you know what? As much as I want to see what Felix and Ingrid would have to say, I really want to see the confrontation between these two the most. And actually, legitimately, there's a decent chance we could actually have this go in our favor. If Edelgard dodges one of these and doesn't get crit, we could actually just live with this. And then try one of Ingrid or Felix. Which would actually be pretty dope. So I'm hoping that happens. But yeah, even if we get crit here, we have 2 Divine Pulses, so I really don't care. Or even if we get killed here.
Must you continue to conquer? Continue to kill?
Must you continue to reconquer? Continue to kill in retaliation? I will not stop. There is nothing I would not sacrifice to cut a path to Fodlan's new dawn.
That's an interesting way to put it.
This future of yours is built on a foundation of corpses and tears.
Alright, what are you going to do about it?
Let's see you dodge.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what he's going to do about it. Okay.
My teacher, leave me behind. You must lead the others onward.
Nope. Game won't let me. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we could technically try to get a conversation with Felix and or Ingrid. I don't know if they have one. I assume that they would.
I'll cut a bloody path.
But I'm not willing to risk it. There's no way. Because if we miss this 90... Like, if I bet it all and then we miss a 96 and lose, that would be horrible. I don't think it would happen, but the sheer fact that it could happen is enough to deter me. So I think we are going to finish this map right here and right now. Hubert, do the thing you love most. Claim his soul. Boom. There it is. We got the victory.
No, not yet. I can't die just yet.
Too late, buddy. And there we go. Stage complete. 30 turns. And Yuritsa's the MVP. Yeah, well, that's about what we would all have expected. Alright. Let's see what the result of that battle is. Obviously, we took down the Kingdom forces, but I don't think the church is done just yet.
Edelgard, I will kill you. You will know the regret of my father, who was killed for you. Of my stepmother, who was slain by your own daughter. You will bow your head before all of the lives you trampled for your ideals. Before you die in misery.
Your obsession with me is appalling. If you were a normal human, you would most certainly have died already. Farewell, King of Delusion. If only we were born in a time of peace, you might have lived a joyful life as a benevolent ruler.
Wait, don't tell me you're going to try to do this with a mirror. That thing is broken. Edelgard, your axe is broken.
To the fires of eternity with you, El.
Lady Rhea, King Dimitri has fallen in battle.
Yep, I knew it. I knew the church wasn't done yet. Those guys are relentless. Yep, Rhea is still alive.
The kingdom's army has retreated. It is impossible to preserve the front line. Everyone withdraw immediately. Fall back to Ferdiad.
Well, then I guess Ferdiad is where we will have our final battle.
The goddess is watching over us. If we hold strong, we will surely be saved.
Goddess ain't watching over you. She's with me, Rhea.
Understood. Retreat!
You ain't got nothing.
Do you insist on being such a loathsome obstacle? You stole my mother's heart and wield the sword of the Creator, just like that savage King Nemesis.
No, that is a very, very untrue statement there, Rhea. We did not steal your mother's heart. No way. Don't you dare try to say it like that.
I swear, with these very hands, I will take her back. Until then, Wait for me, dear mother.
You're going down, Rhea, once and for all. I'm tired of this nonsense.
She is our enemy, but I must admit that she plays her cards magnificently.
You mean using the goddess's name in order to boost morale?
That's true, but she also shows great skill in devising her tactics. Using the bewildered kingdom army as a shield, while she and the knights retreated. If they ran all the way back to Ferdiad, it will be very difficult to pursue them.
Well, then let's just take our time and set up our strategy to siege Ferdiad, I guess. Next time, we will end this.
Yes, together we'll end this once and for all. For all the lives lost in battle, by our allies and foes alike. And for Dimitri as well.
For Dimitri?
Yes, the thirst for revenge that imprisoned him was the result of my uncle's strategy. He believed that I was the cause of everything, and he lost sight of his path as king. There was nothing I could do to save him, and so, the very least I could do was...
You crying?
No. The Edelgard who shed tears died many years ago. Everything that's happened, it's all just part of the ebb and flow of history. The tragedy of Dusker, our days at the Academy, Father's death, and the 5 years you were gone. After all of that, at long last, we're here, at this point in time. I hope you'll stay by my side until the very end. It's time for humanity to take this world back.
Let's do it. All right. I have a feeling we're going to be hopping straight into Chapter 18 then. Or Endgame, if they call it that.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Great Tree Moon. To the End of a Dream.
To the End of a Dream.
After defeating the Kingdom Army and King Dimitri on the Tailteen Plains, Imperial forces set their sights on Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The final battle against Rhea draws near.
I have a feeling we're going to have to fight her in the Immaculate One form. I have a feeling that just seems like the perfect final boss. Would be Rhea
finally arrived.
as the
It has been a very,
Immaculate One.
very long road.
Not really. It's only been 18 chapters. Most Fire Emblem games are 20-something chapters, but, you know. Not too upset about it.
Why are you here, Uncle? We haven't prevailed just yet.
Even better, I decided I wanted to see the end with my own eyes. The very moment that humans will finally be free from the control of that false beast of a goddess.
Understood. Behold to your heart's content. Just don't get in our way.
Of course. I could not stand to be dragged into the fighting. When this fight is over, a world completely controlled by the Empire will be upon us.
Well, a continent completely controlled by the Empire. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They still got Almyra. What is it? There's Almyra. There's Dagda, Brigid. There's a few other places, you know. I don't think it's going to be completely controlled by the Empire.
Not completely. I will
Yes.
only do what I must. But until our reign becomes stable, Uncle, no, all of you, I believe that your power and knowledge may be essential during that time of transition.
Perhaps so. We also will do what we must. For that short while, we will lend you our strength.
Yes, we're counting on you. For now. Professor, may I speak with you?
Of course. What's on your mind?
I know the timing is less than ideal, but there's something I need to tell you.
Lord Arundel is actually Talus and is leading those who slither in the dark, and they're terrible, and we got to defeat them too.
I imagine you've already sensed it, but even still, I must tell you the truth.
Oh, nope.
Of the power you wield and of what you are.
I've sensed it too. I mean, I
I expected
saw
as much.
what happened. I fused with Sothis.
You, like Rhea, share a bloodline with the so-called goddess.
Or there's that. We're actually connected with the goddess, I guess. We're connected by blood.
Your mother likely had some connection to the goddess, whose power has always been sleeping within you. 5 years ago, when your power awakened, I was afraid you would choose to join with Rhea.
You thought I would join her.
I did. As you know, my goal is to free our world from the control of Rhea and the other children of the goddess. I seek to obliterate her, as well as those around her who use the church's power to control Fodlan.
That's fair. I also want to obliterate her. She killed Shamir. She killed Shamir. Man. Still upset about that. I'm still upset about that. Oh, and she's just turned into an absolute crazy freak. She's basically just like Dimitri. She's become so obsessed with, like, killing Byleth that, like, she's losing sight of herself, honestly.
I swore to free the people from Rhea by striking her down, whether or not it meant making an enemy of you.
Well, if you made an enemy of me, you would have been the one dying in that cutscene. Not Dimitri, but hey, don't worry about it.
And yet, you came to my aid and chose to walk with me on the path against Rhea. I was overjoyed, of course, but I was also confused.
Gerald told me not to fully trust Rhea,
I
so...
thought that perhaps it wasn't the path you were meant to take. But I chose to trust in you, to rely on you and your strength. And now, here we are.
And now I will defect at the last second and side with Rhea, because obviously, without me, there's no chance. Nah, I don't even think Rhea would accept Byleth at this point, even if Byleth decided to try to turncoat. She'd be like, nah, I'm just gonna murder you. Sorry. But this definitely seems like it's going to be a very different final chapter than the one in the Golden Deer route. And I assume the other two routes as well. I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be... I feel like it's gonna be a very different final route, but... Our final chapter, but honestly, that might be a good change of pace. I understand.
Thank you for listening, my teacher. I'm glad I finally had the chance to talk to you about it. After Rhea is gone from this world, I don't know what will become of you.
What? Well...
But whatever happens, I hope you know that you're very special to me.
Is this like a Fire Emblem 13 situation? Fire Emblem Awakening? I won't say exactly why, but because that would be major spoilers, but like the whole Rhea disappearing might have an effect on Byleth thing. That it's giving me Fire Emblem 13 vibes.
You are the one person in this world who can share the heavy burden I must carry. Someone without equal, who I can always speak my mind to.
Oh, thanks,
It's time.
Edelgard.
Let's
You are
go,
very
Professor.
special too. Which is why Byleth gets to marry you. As long as Hubert doesn't snatch you away from him, I guess. I don't think that can happen. I feel like it's going to be the other way around. Byleth's going to snatch Edelgard away from Hubert. Alright, give it to us, narrator.
The Imperial
One last time.
Army arrives in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, only to be confronted by Rhea, who has transformed into the Immaculate One. The Black Eagle strike force steels itself for an epic battle, hoping to soon return Fodlan to its people.
I had a feeling we were going to face the Immaculate One. Excuse me. Gosh. That seems way too perfect for a Fire Emblem game. Way too perfect for a Fire Emblem game to end on fighting a gigantic dragon monster. The fight for Ferdiad to the end of a dream.
Rhea, members of the Church of Seros. Surely there's no need to continue this fight. What could be gained by shutting yourselves inside the capital of a kingdom without a king? I will give you this one chance, and no other. Throw down your weapons and surrender. Unlike you, I have no desire to unleash wicked atrocities upon this world.
Their silence speaks volumes. Shall we commence our attack?
I'll wait just a moment longer. There are still many residents within the city.
That's unfortunate.
Unlike my attack on Garrick Mach 5 years ago, the church will not allow the inhabitants to evacuate. What the hell are they planning?
Lady Rhea, Or rather, Lady Saros. The Imperial Army is calling for our surrender.
There's Catherine. Why didn't she show up on the last map? I mean, I'm very glad she didn't, because she is terrifying in her own right. And what is Cyril doing here? I thought we killed him, like... I thought we killed him back in Chapter 12, like, the way he was acting when we took him down. I thought he was dead. Apparently he's still alive. We haven't even seen him till just now. That's so strange. He's just been chilling with Rhea this whole time.
Is it wise to ignore them? Perhaps we could leave Fodlan and devise another plan.
Well, let's set up our religion in another country and completely take it over from the inside.
We shall not surrender. We must not lose.
Yeah, see, totally seeming like Dimitri right there.
Even if it must split the heavens, we shall not yield to the wicked ones.
Understood. I will do as you command. You have my fealty no matter what. Until my last moment of life.
I'll stay by your side too. Forever.
Now, Catherine, set fire to the city. The Imperial Army will burn in the flames of eternal torment.
They're setting fire to the city with the inhabitants in there? Yeah, Edelgard's right. They really just don't care.
What? No, you can't do that.
Catherine, now.
As you wish. But is there truly no other way?
I have no patience for foolish questions. I shall sacrifice as many lives as it takes. That apostate who insists on taking everything from me will be crushed by my own hands.
Well, there's the transformation into the Immaculate One. And with how close she was standing to Catherine and Cyril, you'd think she would have just accidentally crushed them. Like, whoops. Well, that sucks. They are going to set fire to the city.
That ghastly voice.
Your Majesty! There's smoke coming from every corner of the capital. It seems they've set fire to the city.
Well, wouldn't it now be a good idea to just leave the city and let them burn?
What? Damn it, Rhea. There really is no depth you wouldn't sink to. Everyone, we must commence our attack at once. Are you ready?
Preparations are complete. Just say the word.
Then we attack. We'll head straight for the castle and strike down their leader, Rhea, that vile creature called the Immaculate One. This is the end of our long war. After this victory, Fodlan will finally be united and truly free. The capital we're about to invade is engulfed in flames. Do not rush to your deaths. Survive. Prevail. Do that and we'll witness the birth of a new world. I want to see it with all of you at my side. Understood?
No promises about them, but I will for sure stick it out till the end with you, Edelgard.
I will not fall and leave you without your protector. And you may live to see your dream come to fruition. For that, I shall survive and prevail.
I am carrying the future of Brigid. I will not be dying here. I will be winning. For myself and for everyone. I will be surviving.
We've been cutting our own path this whole way. There's no stopping until we reach the end. I can't die, or all my great work so far will have been wasted.
Don't worry about me, AD. I won't fall before I've found my happily ever after. Maybe when this war is over, I can finally snag a good catch and settle down.
Somehow we're already here. I wonder if the peace we secure will allow me to research as much as I'd like. If so, let's end this quickly.
Let's do it.
Professor, I'll do my best for both of you. If I die here, it would be with shame and regret. Oh, I can't let that happen!
Once the world is united, I will lend my strength to both Edelgard and the Professor. To that end, I will lead us all safely to victory. My pride and duty as a noble demand no less, as do my own principles.
Let's win this together.
Imperial Army, Black Eagle Strike Force, move out!
Well, shoot. Here we go, guys. We are going to be getting our first look at the final chapter of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening mode playthrough. gosh, it has been so long since I started this. It has been over a year since I began this playthrough. And we are getting so very close to the end. It is insane. Yes, I will replenish those battalions. I don't think we're actually... Honestly, I don't think we're going to start this. Because this video is already an hour long. And I kind of want to keep it a little bit shorter today, since the last episode was insanely long. But I do want to get a good look at this map before anything else. And Gilbert's here too. Okay. I'm really not concerned about Gilbert unless he magically turns into a monster. But he has like the same issue that Dimitri had before Dimitri was... Or, sorry, Dedue had before Dedue was transformed into a monster, is that Gilbert here has no resistance and no speed, so he gets destroyed by pretty much everyone. Oh my word, the Immaculate One, Rhea. She has... Oh my word, she's got 9 barriers. She is massive. Holy crap. 1 to 5 range. Oh, but she is not that scary. Crits are impossible. 30 void against, like, sword, lance, axe, whatever. Fine. Death blow. Magic bind. Wrath. Is that really it? I mean, counterattack too, right? Yes. Oh, never mind. There's some other stuff here. Sacred power. That's not really going to come in play. Ancient Dragon Wrath. Calculates damage using the lower of foes' protection or resilience. Oh! Well, that's still not that bad. Honestly, still not that bad. There's still a lot of units on our team that can take that hit. Halves all damage taken, negates some abilities in combat arts, and prevents units from being... Or prevents the unit from being moved. And then counterattack. Really, though? This is kind of less scary. Wait, what's this? Barrier reduces damage by 70%. Okay. I mean, still, really, honestly, this isn't as terrifying as I would have thought. I mean, it might be more scary than I'm thinking, but not that bad. I mean, Cyril... Pretty scary with the Brave Axe, but I mean, if we use Bernadetta against him, he's really not an issue. I feel like Catherine might actually just be the most scary one on this field. Oh, there's Ash. Ash is here. He's fighting with the church. Why wasn't he on the last map, though? That's crazy. Alright. But if he doesn't move and he's just there, I mean, that's like the worst position to ever be in. So he and Gilbert are both garbage. Cyril's not a big deal. Rhea honestly doesn't look that scary. There is a chest. What the heck? There's a single treasure chest on this map. No, actually there's 2. There's one in the top right corner and one in the bottom left corner. That is very strange. There are actually treasure chests on the final map. I hope that there are not any reinforcements. If there are no reinforcements on this map, that would actually just be like the greatest thing I could ever ask for or wish. But I do feel like, oh my word, she drops Thunderbrand. She actually just drops Thunderbrand. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That's actually awesome. I mean, we can't use Foudroyant Strike, obviously, because we don't have anyone with the Crest of Karen, but... Huh. And she does not... Holy... Wait, hold the phone. Whoa. That is a lot of avoidance. Like, that is an obscene amount of avoidance. But, at the end of the day, she doesn't have anything to negate Encloser this time. So, she's not really that scary either. Yeah, she's really not all that scary either. Alright then. That's, it's not bad. Good, we can still go to the marketplace. I might honestly sell those new brave weapons we just got. I don't know, I'll probably just try to sell a bunch of stuff that I don't think we need. Like maybe this... I could give that to Edelgard. I don't know, I'm probably going to try to sell everything I think that we can live without. I'll do this off screen though. Brave Axe is only 600 gold? What about the Brave bow? How much does that sell for? Where even is the Brave bow? There's another Brave Axe that's in Edelgard's possession. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. 550. These Brave weapons really sell for like nothing. But my thing is, we absolutely have to repair some of these weapons. Like the Sublime Creator Sword. 3750. A mirror. 2500. And then Spear of Assel, another 2500. Scythe of Sariel, 2500. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought we had more Agarthium than this. Well, I'm going to have to... Edelgard's going to have to go in without a mirror, I guess. Because we don't have enough Agarthium. And the Scythe of Sariel is just too good. I think the Scythe of Sariel is honestly more important. I think I think it's actually more important than a mirror. Because Yuritsa is just too good to pass up on. So yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do off screen is go through all of our weaponry, or go through basically everything in the convoy, sell everything we don't need, and then I'm going to have to repair the Sublime Creator's Sword, the Scythe of Sariel, and then probably the Spear of Assel. Maybe not the Spear of Assel, I think we could live without that. And then I'm just going to replenish everyone's supplies. Like, Bernadetta needs more bows. Absolutely, I'm going to give her more of those. Probably give Edelgard a new Silver Axe and Hand Axe if possible. Like, I'm just going to look through absolutely everything and try to see if I can figure out the best way to go about stuff. Also, we're going to, before we end this episode off, we're going to decide who it is all that we are going to be bringing. Let's see. Does Petra have the assassin class unlocked? I feel like she should. Yeah, that makes her faster. And I think I want her in that class because I'm going to leave Felix behind. Felix has been really good, but I really want Caspar to actually hit the field. Because this is the final battle. I want all of our OG squad to be here. So Byleth, Edelgard, Dorothea, Bernadetta, Linhardt, Hubert, Petra, Caspar, and Ferdinand are all coming. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the right amount. Although... yeah, I think I would rather have Sylvain. Sylvain is just more bulky. Yeah. We'll bring Sylvain and Ingrid. Ingrid's really good now. Like, she actually just got really good out of nowhere, especially with the Arrow of Indra. Although I might want to give that to Yuritsa. I'm not sure. I mean, he could technically do more damage with it because he's got 8 more magic, so... I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it on her so that Ingrid stays good. I guess we can bring Annette as an adjutant. Definitely bringing Felix as an adjutant. So Annette is... Let's see who... So we have these 6 as options for adjutants. I think with Manuela, I'm going to put her with Byleth for healing. So that Byleth can constantly be getting healed. Our options are Felix and Annette. And that will be doing magic damage, so I'll throw her with Hubert. And then Felix. Oh, right, I have to be a flying one, that's why. I can't assign her one that's not flying, that's why. Well, then I'll give Felix over to Sylvain. Because they've already got a pre-existing relationship, so we'll just do that. And then Anna, we're definitely not bringing her. Alois and Hanneman, we'll leave those two behind as well. And this is our squad. This is our squad for the final map. And yeah, that's that. Like I said, I think off screen, I will go ahead and restock everyone. Just go ahead. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, this is not as split up as I thought they were going to be. Okay, but the main reason why I wanted to change Petra into the assassin class, other than it giving her more speed, is that since there are treasure chests, I do want an assassin, but we're not bringing Felix. So I do want someone that has lock touch. But yeah, there we go. Chapter 18 is where we are at. We've come a long way, guys, and we're getting very close to the end. I'm thinking within the next... I don't know how long this is going to take me. I would normally want to get it done in like one episode, you know, have a massive finale, but I don't know. This is going to probably take a lot of thinking. It doesn't look like it's going to be as bad as the last map, but there are probably going to be reinforcements that absolutely like destroy everything. So I'm already expecting this to go like to be a lot harder than it looks. Because it doesn't look too terrible, but I mean, I'm just expecting the worst. So it's probably going to take us 2 episodes. Probably do 2 long episodes, and that will be the end of our series. Like I said, we have come a long way. It's been over a year. Definitely the series slowed down while I was doing college, but we are here. We have finally arrived on the final map, and the next episode we are going to start taking it on. So hope you guys are excited for that. I know that I am definitely excited to finally be finishing this series. It's been a lot of fun, but I definitely think it's been going on for long enough. Obviously, like I said, it's been over a year since we started, so I think it's time to get something new going on. I mean, of course, we do have our Hector Hard Mode playthrough, or randomized Hector Hard Mode Fire Emblem 7 playthrough, but I do think I want to have 2 series going. So once we're finished with this, I'll probably shift my main focus to Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode randomizer to the Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode randomizer, but I'll probably also do another series as well so that we can have 2 things going at once. So I think it's more fun for me, at least, to have like more variety on the channel, like back when I was doing this game and Paper Mario the Origami King. But anyways, I think that is going to do it for today. Like I said, I was originally thinking I was wanting to get started with this chapter in this video, but honestly, like I said, there's just a lot of prepping I still need to do on my own. Like I need to, like I said, go through our inventory and just fully prep everything for this last battle. So I think we can hold off until the next episode, and then we will get started and claim Fodlan away from Rhea and the Church of Saros. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It would really help out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also, feel free to check out my Twitter. Link to that is down in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So once again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!